Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Taking a quick look here again at Avalanche. We swept that upper level of liquidity as expected. I warned you, do not short this coin. I hope that you listened. And obviously it's okay if you didn't, because we all got to learn our own mistakes here, or learn from them, of course, and make our own mistakes, okay? So if you're new to the channel, just know I'm not a financial advisor. I do love to teach people trade. I really hope you can learn something here today, of course. We're going to draw out some new fibs levels and obviously just try to understand where the price may pull back to now that that level of liquidity has been swept. And just to jump into it quickly, when levels of liquidity are swept, one of two things happen. You sweep the liquidity and come right back down, or the price comes up to retest that previous resistance level as a new low and effectively continue higher, at least on a long position, right? So in this situation here, we swept the upper level of liquidity, caught that little group there, wrecked some shorts once more, came up, and then ideally the price will continue and pivot right off that $43 mark. Okay, that's what we're looking for. It does look like it's done that so far almost perfectly. Okay, so there's a great chance we'll see the price continue higher from here. But let's double check the back end data and kind of see what's going on. Keep in mind, if you're new to the channel, I love to teach people to trade. I've been trading for a long time, and I hope that you can become a better trader by watching and learning. If you want to learn and watch and grow a lot more, we do have a premium group over here. We took some monster profits here from ICP, 96% in 1.5 days, and our recent AVAX trade from 2 days ago. I remember I mentioned we were going to take a long. I got 40% so far, hit our second target this morning when that liquidity level has been swept. Again, we put our profit target just above that previous high, because it's very common for those liquidity levels to be swept up there and effectively wiped out by the wonderful old whales. So looking at the back end data here, just to quickly note, here is that smashed $42 to $43 mark. Look at how red that is. That is unfortunate for a lot of shorts. So I hope you weren't caught in the crossfire there, and if you were, it's okay. Just learn from this and move on, right? But the key takeaway here is right now, it's not really a shorting market. Okay, be very careful. I considered, honestly, some shorts last night. I was like, I'm going to hold off and wait. Glad I did, because there's not really a lot of merit to it. You're much more statistically likely to hit the target going up than down right now. It's just kind of the way of the market, especially with coins like this. So anyways, that said, $43 is kind of that new liquidation level of complete freedom, if you will. So anyone in that range is done. But we do have some late shorts here, not too many, right about 44 to 45. Okay. As far as longs are concerned, just to kind of quickly clarify, there is some longs at about 38 as a close approximate. So 38 to 45 is that range we're looking at for short and long liquidations. Okay. 38 to 45. All right. Again, $38 is that previous support level I've talked about many times. Being a strong support, getting that candlestick closure on the daily was extremely important for us roughly 2 or 3 trading days ago. Okay, so we're in awesome shape there. And just to quickly note on the daily time frame, not too much else really to note. We're still bullish. There's nothing that's really changed here. Taking a quick look at stochastic and traditional RSI, money flow index, everything's very high. We got our second increase essentially, or our second stochastic convergence on the 4-hour there, or correction, on the daily. Looking at the 4-hour, however, let's see what that looks like here. It does look like we swung upwards as well there. That was roughly last night after I uploaded the video, kind of just letting you know that there's much more probability the price action kind of bouncing and continuing higher. All in all, very strong here. RSI is getting closer to 70, so we're in pretty good shape here. That said, we can see the MACD is converging once more on the 4-hour. That is a perfect bullish sign. So is it a sign to go long right now? I don't know. I personally don't like to take late longs like this after liquidity levels have been swept. But again, to each their own. You very well could have a lot more success now that that has been swept. And the price action so far has been working well up at 43 or higher. Okay, so again, we can see it on the smaller time frames on the hourly, for example. You can kind of see here where the price action came up and pulled back, consolidated at that level, and continued higher. Okay, probably easier to see on smaller time frames, but this is that liquidity level. Swept that liquidity right there. Price comes back down to retest as a support. Likelihood of the price going higher from here. Okay, so again, just keep in mind, it's not a guarantee, but it's a statistical probability the price will continue. Now, am I willing to take a long position right now? Probably not a second long. Obviously, we got one already open with multiple targets above the price action right now. I think $50 being one of them. But at this point, I would say, let's see if there's any confirmational signs on taking a long entry. We do have confirmation here in the sense that the lagging span's free and clear of the price action, conversion lines above the baseline, and the actual cloud itself is consolidating there at about $42. Okay, so those are positive factors there, really just implying the price doesn't pull them back. this would be an inevitable bouncing point. We saw the same thing for Solana earlier too as well, where the price action came down here to bounce off this level, right there, that $72 mark that we were hoping for. Now, again, I slept through that, unfortunately. I was busy and couldn't really catch that trade, and that's okay. I'll catch the next one. But our trading bot was able to scalp that, actually, as a matter of fact. Last night, see here, we caught some profit there from Solana. There we go, 13% in 8 hours. All right, so again, cool little stuff there. It does happen, but try not to worry about missing out on opportunities. There's plenty more available, okay? So if you missed your boat on AVAX, there will be more opportunities later, okay? So for now, that's kind of the summarization. I do want to ask you a quick favor, like the video, make sure you check out our newest exchange that we're working with here, Bitunix, phenomenal exchange. Really, really like them. Our community is just enjoying the heck out of them. And again, it's just simple, easy to use, no KYC, no VPN, nice, healthy alternative to BingX, which again is one of my affiliates too. We really love them, but with VPN requirements and KYC on the horizon, it makes more sense to kind of try something different. These guys have trailing stop losses, adjustable profit targets, really, really cool stuff. I have a kind of a walkthrough and tutorial set up here within our Bitunix section on our Discord. Honestly, that's available on our YouTube as well. So check it out however you will. Either way you look at it, that's kind of where we're at here so far for AVAX. So I think we got tremendous amount of potential. The price action is more likely to increase. I will post a playout chart here based on these pullback levels on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord as per usual. And I hope that you did learn something here today. Greatly appreciate you watching. We'll look forward to seeing the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.